know that feeling when you realize that your workspace is a complete mess because you've been just piling stuff on it, not cleaning it, or being intentional about it? That's me right now. So this video is all about getting my workspace back on track with some new goodies. And we're talking about these guys by Logitech. This mini mechanical keyboard. I've always wanted a mechanical keyboard, so super excited about it. And this MX Master 3S wireless mouse. I will also test drive and review these babies later on in the video, so stay tuned. Thank you Logitech for sponsoring this video. I still can't believe that I'm working with a brand that I've been using since I was 11, 12. All right, so here's the game plan. Remove the clutter and free up space on this desk because I want to add a laptop stand in order to use these babies in the most optimal way and in order for ergonomic purposes so that my laptop can be at my eye level and I don't have to slouch on my chair when I'm looking at the screen. All right, I've been procrastinating on cleaning this space enough, so let's get started. Cue time-lapse of me cleaning this stuff. If you find satisfaction out of that kind of footage, stick around. Otherwise, here's the minute where you should go, where I am dealing with clean space, adding ergonomical, smart aspect to my new workspace. Let's go. Now that it's all clean, it's time to unbox those Logitech boxes and also put a laptop stand here. Borrowed this one from my husband for the time being before I get my own. I feel so professional already, can you see? Yeah, I'm blind. Whoa, this feels so good. Now I just need my... Which one should we start with first? Which one? Let's go with this one. I've been dreaming about a mechanical keyboard for so long, it's time. It's that new keyboard smell. I mean, how professional does that look? I've already set it up. It took 3 clicks. That's insane. You know what that means? It's time to unbox the mouse. This setup, I've tested it for 10 minutes so far. It's a game changer. Not only do I not have to slouch, I can see things very easily, but typing, so much easier. I'm doing research for a book right now and there's a lot of writing and there's a lot of, we all have things to do on our laptops that involve using our mouse and typing. So much easier? What? Like, how have I not been doing this already? Also, setup for these things has been so easy. I'm in awe. I'm so used to technology taking forever to sync, etc. And right now my Bluetooth on my laptop does not work. So I was a little bit worried, but these little dongles, or receivers as they're officially called, they work so well. It took maybe 2 clicks per device to get them set up, and I'm so happy. So let me test drive them for the rest of the workday today, and I will let you know what I think about them and some of my favorite features that these babies have to offer. Welcome to the following day when I have tested this setup and I'm ready to give you my opinion on it. All right, so can we please start with the fact that this makes the most satisfying sound and it feels so good on your fingers when you press the keys. Just listen. I can't tell you the satisfaction that goes on these fingertips. It's majestic. It feels really good. but not only does it sound cool when you type, it actually is very easy and very fast to type. I'm not a very fast typer, but I noticed a difference between this keyboard and this keyboard, 100%. And for someone who is currently writing a book and doing research for a book, that is a must, because that just up-levels my productivity to the next level. Up-levels takes to the next level is the same thing, but it just does it so efficiently. It did take some getting used to, because the keys are arranged differently and there's some different keys here because it is compatible with different operating systems, etc. I'm just so used to this at this point that I needed to switch, but it wasn't a huge learning curve. I very quickly understood what these different keys meant. And this is the mini version. There is a bigger version which has one of those little hubs with the arrows, etc. So if a bigger version works better for you, you can do that too. And speaking of the satisfying sounds, everybody has their own level of satisfaction, and this keyboard also comes with 3 different types of switches, which provide a different type of experience. So depending on what you're looking for from a mechanical keyboard, you can find it. It also has smart illumination, which helps you stay in the flow regardless of your lighting conditions. And also you can customize the backlighting using the app or by pressing, this combination of keys. There it is, this combination of keys. Finally, what I really love about this keyboard is the fact that you can use it with up to 3 devices simultaneously, switching up seamlessly. There's some buttons here which allow you to choose which device you are using it with, which means that I could use it with my iPad at the same time as my desktop. All I need to do is just switch them over because it works over Bluetooth and it works with any major operating system. So we have Mac OS, iOS, I can even use it with my phone, iPad OS, Android, Chrome OS, and Linux. Time to talk about this baby MX Master 3S. First of all, I'm obsessed with how it fits in the hand, and I have very large hands. Sometimes it's hard to find things that fit me well, but this one it's a match made in heaven, and it feels so good. This little grippy part is tactile. The words have left me, but it just feels so good. Such a clever design, and this wheel over here allows you to precisely and very quickly scroll through things, up to 1,000 lines per second, which is very impressive, and it's also very quiet and, like I said, very precise. I've been very impressed testing it out. There's also this little wheel, which is called the thumb wheel, because you can do it with your thumb, and it surprised me. It came out of nowhere. I was editing a video and all of a sudden, and I was thinking, oh my God, how am I going to scroll through the feed, through the video editing thing horizontally? And there it was, right there for me, ready to save the day. There are many other buttons that are on this mouse. Even this little bit is a button that you can customize. You can customize what these buttons do in the software that comes along with it. And you can even set app specific settings. So for example, if you're working with Zoom, you can set that this button, let's say, starts or ends the Zoom, etc. It's so smart. I love it. I haven't customized certain things yet, but I definitely will, because can you imagine the shortcuts that you can create for yourself to boost your productivity? Crazy. Finally, this baby can work with up to 3 devices at the same time. There's a little switch button over here, which helps you switch between, again, up to 3 devices at the same time, just seamlessly. So again, my iPad is here. I want to switch between my laptop and my iPad, and there we go. I make the switch by pressing this button. Very easy. I love it. The only drawback of these guys connected to my laptop the way it is right now is that these little receivers have taken up all of my USB ports on my laptop. And of course, if you have one of the most recent versions of this computer, you probably won't have even the USB entries. However, they work with Bluetooth, which my laptop currently, because it's old, 2015 I think, it stopped working. Bluetooth just stopped working with one of the most recent updates, so you can connect it through that From what I've seen online, there also is a unifying receiver, which should unify all the devices that you have, that you are working with Logitech, with one of these little things, but it has like a red sticker on it, red little thing on it. So that's a unifying one, which you can use once and for all. And also, I do have one of those extensions, USB extensions. You can always use one of those as well. And especially if you have one of the newest devices, which uses USB-C, you probably are using one of those extensions already. Find out more about these awesome products using the link in the description. So the final verdict of this setup is that I love it. I love the fact that all of the clutter is out of the way. If I want any of my stationery, it's over there and it's nice and reachable, and I have all of this space. I still have my crazy jungle vibe, but it's clean. This is going to be instrumental for me when I'm writing my book, and I can't wait to customize all of the different shortcuts for this little baby. Finally, love the fact that I'm looking at my laptop, first of all, further away, and secondly, at my eye level, which means that I'm not slouching, which is a big problem that I have. So I love it. Let me know what you think about this updated setup in the comments below. And of course, if you have any questions regarding these little cuties, let me know in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. Thank you, Logitech, for creating such awesome products that enable us to be more productive and more efficient every single day, and for sponsoring this video. Love working with you, so I'm very excited to be doing that once again and to add to my Logitech family. I have so many Logitech items on my desk right now, and I love them. I use them every single day. Like this video if you've enjoyed it, and share with a friend who could also use some decluttering and or ergonomic solutions for their workspace and for their productivity. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already, and we can also be friends on other social media. You can find us as Stereotype Breakers. Have a wonderful time the day you're currently experiencing. Bye.